Now we'll see how the inductance is present in the transmission line. Now see, uh, here we can say that every current carrying conductor produces the flux around it. The flux is linked with the current carried by the conductor. This flux is produced externally also and produced internally also. So due to both these flux linkages, the current is induced in the transmission line itself, and the hence there is a presence of inductance in the transmission line. Let us see how L is defined. L is equal to flux linkages divided by current. The definition of the inductance is: the inductance of the circuit is defined as a flux linkage per unit current. Therefore, in order to find the inductance of a circuit, determination of flux linkages is a very prime important. Inductance of conductor due to external flux. Then we will see the inductance of conductor due to external flux, inductance of single phase two wire system, inductance of single phase with composite conductors, inductance of three phase overhead line. Those are symmetrically spacing, unsymmetrical spacing, and symmetrically spacing, that means untransposed, and if it is fully transposed. These few things we'll see in our coming slides. The transmission line may be single phase two wire system, maybe three phase, maybe equally spaced or unequal spaced. If there is an unsymmetrical spacing, then the line can be transposed or fully transposed. So in all the cases, we will find out the flux linkages and the inductance of each pattern of the transmission line. So moving towards, this is the single conductor which is carrying current in one direction. So due to the flux, it is inside the conductor, and we will see the inductance of conductor due to internal flux. So directly it is given a formula. Derivation I am skipping now because derivation will take so much time. Just I am giving you directly the formula. So the inductance INT means inductance due to internal flux. It is equal to 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 Henry per meter. Henry per meter, that means inductance which is found out is per unit meter. If the length of the transmission line is 100 meter, then this is to be multiplied by 100 and then it is Henry. Then the total inductance will be in Henrys. It is a constant term. See here, there is no another parameter present here, so it is a constant term. So the inductance of a conductor due to its internal flux is a constant term. The dotted lines are the flux which is produced inside the conductor. See here, this is the diameter, this is the surface of the conductor, and from here to here it is the radius of the conductor. This is the cross sectional view of the conductor, and inside this conductor the flux is set up. And it is because of this current I which is flowing through the conductor. Now let us see the flux linkages due to external. So now this conductor carries current in one direction, and the same conductor we can assume here, we can imagine here, and now the flux is set up around the conductor, which is in the air now. So in this case the flux was inside the conductor. Here the flux is around the conductor in the air in the transmission line. So this is around this conductor there are the flux lines, and flux lines are dense around the conductor, and as we go far away from the conductor the flux lines are becoming weaker. So these are the round flux lines like this. So this is a small section of the flux lines, and the distance is dx, and we'll see the formula for the inductance of a conductor due to external flux, and it is equal to L ext is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 natural logarithm d by r Henry per meter. It is also found in terms of Henrys per meter, that means it is per unit length, and if the transmission line is in meter, total inductance is multiplied by the formula, and that length of the transmission line, that gives us a total inductance. So the total flux is the addition of the above two. That means if a transmission line has only one conductor, then the total inductance is because of internal and because of the external. So the total is the addition of these two. See here it is a 0.5, that means it is half. It is taken into natural logarithmic term, then it gives log 1 upon 2, and they are added together. D by r plus 1 by 2 total gives us this in this denominator as r dash. So the total inductance is given by the formula 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 natural logarithm d upon r dash Henry per meter, and r dash is found to be equal to r into e to the power minus 1 by 4, and it is a constant term, and it is 0.7788 into radius of the conductor. Radius means this radius of the conductor. So we will stop today, and in another video we will proceed towards the flux linkages and inductance of single phase 2-wire system, and then 3-phase system, unsymmetrical spacing, symmetrical spacing, and fully transposed and not transposed unsymmetrical spacing between the conductors. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.